Everyone, there are now only 10 school days left until Christmas break. Good morning, Phoenix High School, and welcome to another PHTV Newscast. I'm Tyler Phillips, as usual, here to bring you the weekly news. To start off, here's some important FFA info, so if you're part of the FFA, listen closely. All first-year FFA members will be excused all day to attend the Southern Oregon District Green Hand and Leadership Workshop. Make sure you come get a permission slip or you can't go on the trip. Also, there will be an FFA Christmas party next Wednesday, December 15th, which will include Christmas caroling and the White Elephant gift exchange. The party will start at 6 p.m. in the Ag Room, but come make or finish your record books at 5 p.m. Make sure to come to that, and remember to bring all those small gifts or stocking stuffers for the adopted family to make someone else's holiday a better one, like I mentioned last week. One last item on the FFA, they are selling large poinsettias for $10, small poinsettias for $5, and cyclamen for $3. Wreaths are for $10. Also, a pig is being raffled off for only $5. You can win half a pig. See Ms. Kosman or an FFA member for more information on that. The rink is doing ice skating exhibitions, which is where Kayla Calhoun's senior project is taking place. She would love if someone would come and film for her, so if that's something you want to do, go and talk to Kayla. So as you noticed, I am here without my fellow anchor because I like to introduce someone pretty special. Everyone, our student body president, Kaya McAllister.
Hey guys. Hey T. Billy.
What's up? How you doing?
Nothing much. Well, I'm here to talk to you about some leadership announcements. First of all, how about that Civil War game?
Oh, that was a great game.
The Ducks
got
won.
It. Good job, guys.
Although the Ducks won, they clearly are not winning our canned food drive. Look at that.
Look at the comparison
Look
here.
at that.
It's not cool.
This ends on Friday. This Friday. So you better get those last minute
Step it up, Duck
in.
fans. Come on.
Also on December 10th, there's going to be a lunch meeting for the Gingerbread House class competition. The freshmen will be in Miss Garcia's room, the sophomores in Mrs. Carvalho's room, juniors in Lang's room, Miss Lang, and seniors in Mr. Gullo's room. So similar to last year, everyone will line up at 7 a.m. Monday morning. So for more info, go to the meeting Friday.
Go to the meeting Friday.
Boy, oh boy, December 10th gets even crazier.
What's going on December 10th?
So, for the first time in PHS history, we are going to have a hallway dance.
A hallway dance?
A hallway dance!
That's awesome! What is that? What's a hallway dance?
Well, in the math hallway, it's just going to be a party. Everyone's going to go in there and dance. It's going to be radical.
That's awesome.
It's Friday night. Admission is $2. Only $2. But if you bring a can like this, it is going to be only $1.
That's awesome.
So help us start something new.
Yeah, and save some money and bring a can.
Booyah.
Yeah.
Speaking of something new, some leadership ladies have created the idea of winter wishes. You're probably wondering,
yeah, what's a winter wish?
Okay, let me tell you.
Okay, tell me.
During advisory, you'll be issued a slip of paper. It'll ask you to state your name, grade, and wish. For example, a wish might be having Mr. Carvalho wear a dress to school.
Oh, man.
I know,
okay,
right?
I'm doing
Pretty
that.
intense.
Yes.
Or you can ask to participate in an assembly. And the wishes can be anything, except for like a trip to Africa or something. Yeah, something crazy like that.
Whatever you want.
So when you're finished with the form, turn it into the winter wish box in front of the attendance office, and leadership will do everything possible to make it come true.
That's awesome.
Also, you can submit as many as you want. Pretty awesome.
That is great.
Next, we have a dress-up day on December 15th. It's holiday hat or sweater day, so dress up and show some spirit. Lastly, we do have school Thursday. Sad, but...
If you didn't know, because some people thought we didn't have school, but we do, so...
Yeah, so be here.
Be here or else you'll be in trouble.
Yeah, and you'll have lots of homework.
And you'll be sad.
Which will lead to depression.
Yep. It will. So, Kaya, thanks for being on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. Hope you had fun.
It was a blast.
All right, well, good.
High five. Yeah.
Some updates from the College Corner. Road Community College will be here during third period on Tuesday the 7th in the library. Also on Wednesday the 8th, SOU will hold an application workshop in the library at 9:30 a.m. for those applying at SOU. U of O will be doing on-site admissions at 1:30 p.m. Come check with the College Corner and see what those are all about. Not done yet. On December 9th, PHS will be holding a financial aid night at 7 p.m. in the Commons. Hope you caught all that, mainly all the seniors out there. Another senior project announcement. Jenny Bowker and Shalice Sherman's senior project is a dance and music benefit concert. Auditions will be held in the theater. December 8th will be music auditions, and December 9th will be the choreographed dance auditions. The show will hit the theater on March 9th, so if that's something you're interested in doing, go audition and have some fun. DECA meeting Wednesday in Mr. Carvalho's room. He will be there this time. He wasn't there last week, but he will be here this time. Last week, we showed you guys the tractor safety ad we entered for the contest. We were just informed that we took 3rd place in the contest. That's pretty good. Good job. And here's a behind-the-scenes look at what it took to make this ad.
Bottom line is traffic safety. Every once in a while say, okay, let's stop, let's put this back together, we'll turn around here, talk about it, say, Zach may say, let's shoot this one more time. Start that.
We have to turn this in?
No, this is just your guide. This is just what we're going on.
This is really official.
Yeah, no, well, this is what we're supposed to do. Here we go, you guys ready?
Everyone, as you can see, I'm now sitting here with our principal, Mrs. Hale. She's going to help with our trivia. So last week's trivia question was, how many car lengths must you leave when following a tractor? The answer was 16 car lengths. Miss Hale, would you like to draw the winner?
I'd love to.
All right. Who's got it? Yeah, you can read it.
In Mrs. Merriman's advisory, Rocio Para.
16 car lengths. Perfect.
16
You got it.
car lengths.
You win some human being this week, so good job on that. This week's trivia question is, what is the first day of Christmas break? If you can do some math, you can get the answer. Remember to write your name and your advisor's name on a 3x5 card or whatever kind of paper you can and turn it into Mr. Fry. Remember, you can go to youtube.com/PHTVnet and check out the newscast and all of our previous newscasts and segments as well. So there is actually a real reason for Miss Hale being on the show today. Miss Hale, I turn it over to you.
Thank
Take
you
it
very
away.
much.
No
I was
problem.
just thinking, I heart the ASB leadership at Phoenix High School. They are so awesome. I have one wish, and that is at the hallway dance, that they play Thriller and that everybody in the hallway does the Thriller dance. That's my wish, okay? But I've got some serious stuff to talk about, so put your papers away, put your books down, and everyone listen up right now. First of all, I want to give a very special shout out to the entire junior class at Phoenix High School. We've just finished our testing, and in reading, last year 62% of our current junior class passed. We have bumped that all the way to 76% of you have met or exceeded your reading scores. So good job. Beginning pretty soon, I will be taking a group of 15 Phoenix High School juniors, working with them on Mondays before the next testing session starts, because those folks are that close to passing. Phoenix High School is going to blow the minds of people in our state and our community. I'm very excited about that. So, but now here's the hard news. Before I give the hard news, I have two stories to give you. One occurred on a rainy day at lunchtime a couple of weeks ago on Highway 99, right outside of Ray's. We had a group of students crossing the street there, and they ran right into the middle of traffic to cross to go to McDonald's or to the gas station there. A man slammed on his brakes, almost was hit from the car behind, and several other cars had to put on the brakes. It was not a good scene. The man rolled down the window, and I'm sure he yelled something at the kids. And our students, and you know, the reason that we know that they were our students is because the man basically saw some photographs and could recognize them. But bottom line, those kids dropped a couple of F-bombs in his direction. And so after that scene, the man drove to our district office and spoke to our superintendent, and he demanded that we close our campus. That's my first story. The second story is about what's been going on since the year began at Ray's. Ray's is an awesome place. They have good food back there in the deli, and they work to support our kids. But increasingly, the behavior at Ray's has become more immature. Kids are shoplifting, they're filling up their drink glass with stuff they haven't paid for, they're loitering, they don't have any intention to spend money, but they go hang out there. So those are the two stories. Last Friday, I talked to the manager, and he basically wanted to close Ray's for good to all Phoenix High School students. Now, I've done some thinking, and I've talked to our school board and to our superintendent. So these are the two things we're going to do, and this is what I want you to listen to right now. Number one, Ray's is going to close their doors at lunchtime to all Phoenix High School students from Monday, December 13th to December 17th, okay? The second thing is that, and this is not to punish our 9th and 10th graders, because it's just a handful of kids that are making it bad for the rest of us. But I will close campus at lunchtime one day next week for our 9th and 10th graders. Now that means that at all times when if a junior or a senior who has a freshman or sophomore friend, they cannot take those friends with them to lunch, or the juniors and seniors will have consequences. So we're going to get a taste of what it's like to have closed campus. Right now, Phoenix High School and Ashland are the only schools with an open campus. But folks, I have to convince our community that we can behave in a mature way. And I have to explain to them that I'm trying some things to try to make a dent in your behavior. So closing the campus one day for our freshmen and sophomores, and Ray's closing the school, the grocery store for 1 week, that's a compromise. So I want to thank Ray's, and I want to thank my student body, because it's not all of us, it's a minority. I've got the support of our ASB leadership in this. I've got the support of our superintendent and our school board and our teachers. I'm going to ask for some seniors and juniors to help me on that day that we close campus, so that we can show the community we care. All of us care. All of us appreciate this open campus. The problem, we take it for granted. So this is a wake-up experience. So again, the majority of our freshmen and sophomores do the right thing, but it's the minority that's ruining it, not just for our freshmen and sophomores, but for everybody. So bottom line, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I love all of you guys. I'm working hard to run this school in a way that's safe for not just the school, but for the community. So I want to sign off by saying, this is your school, this is your people, and bottom line, it's your campus. So let's work together to make it a great one. Thanks.